story of a local woman and her close friends is headed for the big screen. A Hollywood producer fell in love with their spirit of adventure and how it helped them overcome tragedy. Here's the story of the Dare Divas.
Whether it's getting behind the wheel of a Nascar stock car,
Angenette is beginning her climb,
climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, or walking a wire on the side of a cliff in Peru, Angenette Frink lives life to the fullest.
My ultimate goal is to scuba dive around the Galapagos Islands, but I got to learn how to scuba dive.
But this fearless Apollo Beach attorney doesn't fly solo. 3 of her best friends, Sheri, Brenda, and Mia, are often by her side. They call themselves the Dare Divas.
The Dare Diva really just represents someone who looks around, realizes they're comfortable where they are, but realizes that there might be something more in life, and they desire that.
The 4 women met in a Detroit church more than 10 years ago. Their spiritual bond took an adventurous turn when Mia got the idea to try whitewater rafting.
And so she ran in the church and she said, "Does anybody want to go with me?" And I'm like, "I'm in. I want to go."
Learning how to ski was next, and they never looked back. The Dare Divas were born.
As we started to do it, we realized, yeah, this was meant to be.
Inspiring friends and family along the way, they now encourage everyone to become their own Dare Diva.
It doesn't have to be jumping out of an airplane, doesn't have to be whitewater rafting. It could be career-wise. It could be moving from one state to another. It could be anything, because everybody's comfort zone is individual.
Their travels took on a new meaning when Sheri suddenly lost her husband in 2012.
We didn't realize that the adventures were really representing delivery in a way from the depression that she was going through. We were just trying to comfort our friend.
Sheri began to write about the healing power of the Dare Divas' journeys. It culminated in a book titled Daring to Live. What happened next, they still can't believe.
Sheri called us and she said, "Oh my God, Hollywood's calling and they're interested in making a movie about my book."
This is my next movie. This book is going to blow you away.
Award-winning TV and film producer Devon Franklin is making the movie with Paramount Studios.
The world needs to know these women. The world needs to be inspired, by the Dare Divas, because they inspire me.
The movie will begin shooting in 2021 with a likely release date the following year.
There's definitely some great interest already from some of Hollywood's top actresses. So, y'all just going to have to stay tuned and see how it all plays out.
But no matter how far Hollywood spreads the story of the Dare Divas, Angenette says these 4 women will always find comfort where it all started.
Every time something happens, we go into this big praise fest. Because we know it's not us. It's clearly not us. We're just doing what we do, and God's making it happen.
A sisterhood rooted in faith and fueled by adrenaline.
So obviously the pandemic has slowed down the travels of the Dare Divas, but Angenette says they're using this time to regroup and plan ahead, and they hope a trip to Iceland will be the first of many once travel restrictions are lifted.
Good for them. I want to be them.
I know, right? Fierce and fabulous.
I don't want to do the wire on the mountainside.
In Peru? Oh my God.
No.
I was feeling the same way you were when I was looking at that video. Good for them.